Hey there, friends. How's it going? It's John right over here. Hey, that's me right there in the corner. I got some more cards to open. As you've come to expect, I do have a lot more cards than I know what to do with. Today, we're looking at some old CCGs. I want to call them dead CCGs, but I think Duel Masters is actually not a dead CCG. That would be these lovely packs all the way on the right. But it doesn't exist in the US, which is where I am. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, right? It just means that it doesn't exist here, and I gotta look. I gotta broaden my horizons, realize that there's more of the world than just where I am. So we're gonna start off with a couple of non-Duel Masters packs, and then we got this cool blister pack back here of Kaijudo, which is it's Duel Masters just rebranded. But I'm yapping too much. Let's get into this. This first pack, we got a Call of Cthulhu Arkham Edition pack. From Fantasy Flight, makers of lots of great games, including the currently active Star Wars Unlimited, which is a really good one if you haven't checked that one out. I'm just looking to see if it tells me when this came out. Oh yeah, there we go. 2004 from Fantasy Flight Games. Don't know what we can get out of here. I did open a different pack of this game, and I still don't know anything about it. Sorry. So we got Priestess of the Yellow Sign. Looks pretty cool. It's like she's holding up a mask or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'll show you the back. They should all the backs should be the same. Look at that. Guardian Elder Thing. That's what I'm talking about. That's when I think Cthulhu, I just want things. I want some crazy monsters. Boo. Kithat Aquadinjan, Lore of the Sunken Masters. That certainly looks to be made out of a face. That's pretty sweet. Response. After a character is destroyed, look at the top two cards of your deck. Put one of those cards on the bottom of your deck and the other on top. Okay. Packard. I think that's the car, not the jack. Got the police station. You know those dudes are not going to be able to help you against the Elder Thing. Ethnobiologist. Professor, will you come into my office for a minute? I'm just heading to class. I think you'll want to see this. They found it at the shore, but I don't think you could quite call it aquatic. That's some nice storytelling there. We got desperation. This woman, not only is she firing this pistol wildly, but it has deformed the shape of her arm. She is definitely in trouble. Knight of the Void. We got a patron. And Disciple of the Gate. Looking a little bit like the goon there, like a skinny goon, maybe. Okay, another repeat on, well, I guess a repeat on the channel. We have Powers of the Mind, an expansion for Galactic Empires. These cards are they're bizarre looking, to say the least. So I couldn't resist busting open another pack. If you've never seen these before, well, don't get too excited. We got Chakan, the Forever Man. This is foil. I've never seen a foil from Galactic Empires. Did we maybe get something? I mean, I know it's not actually valuable, but did we get something hard to find? It's a cool looking, like, witch hunter guy. And I don't know. Yeah, it is picking it up on camera. It's like a little tiny little speck of sparkle there. Interesting. Desolation. This is kind of what I was referencing when I said these were wild looking. It's like, who designed this card? And if you did design this card, first of all, thank you for watching my video. And second of all, could you provide a little insight into what was going on? Psychanti Empath. Yeah, I mean, we got techno sci, little cyberpunk action. It's another card full of words. Comet Control. A CFO. The chief financial officer of a corporation can do the following. When engaged, allows unused economy points to be saved for use on the next turn. This occurs during the allocation phase, and the saved points are not lost unless the CFO or Sector HQ is destroyed or the CFO is damaged. Functions for only one economy if used in a corporate deck. This is kind of what it feels like to read modern Magic cards to me. It's just like, I read it, I know what the words mean. What does it do? We got some seduction going on. Oh, I grabbed an extra card there. We got a responder and an occultist. Okay, so now we're getting into the Duel Masters. I'm actually going to save these two for last because this is the first and second English set for Duel Masters. These are actually pretty tough to find packs. We'll look at them a little bit more when it's time to open them. But first, I want to open this sort of starter deck blister pack. I don't know, what do you call this thing? These days they have these at Walmart and Target for Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and Lorcana. I guess they probably even have them for One Piece and stuff. But you can see in the side we got a deck, we got a pack, and we got some little promo cards in there. This is not a particularly tough to find or expensive little blister pack. So I'm gonna open it and we'll enjoy it together. Kaijudo, if you're not aware, was a rebrand attempt for Duel Masters. I'm gonna get a knife so that I don't completely destroy this. I'm gonna be very careful. Moderately very careful. I don't know. I learned in the Royal Ambassadors that you always cut away from yourself, but it's not really working here. All right, well, I guess my knife's not very sharp. Okay, well, we did get a hole, so I guess I can get in there and after all. This is crazy. I think I got it enough. We'll see. So I got distracted while I was struggling to open this product intended for children. Wizards of the Coast tried to rebrand Duel Masters into a completely different name, Kaijudo, instead of Duel Masters. And I remember a whole bunch of Magic players were starting to get into it just as the game finally actually died. So I'm aware of it. I know a little bit about the game. That's about where it ends. Okay, so first let's look at these promos that were sticking out. So we have Galzak of Shadow Pass. I said I kind of know how the game works. I know, like, Double Breaker, that's your life points, basically, your shields. I guess I'm not going to try and teach anyone how to play Kaijudo / Duel Masters. If you're interested, I understand it's a very good game, so maybe check it out. There's the back. We kind of saw that before. Now we have General Sky Crusher, the Armored Dragon. It's really hard to read that, thanks to the beautiful foiling on there. And our other promo is Soul Vortex. Okay. Alright. Here is the pack that came in there. Kaijudo, Clash of the Duel Masters. I'm going to save that until after we flip through this deck real quick. See if I can... Yeah, I think I'm just going to grab the scissors again. Comes with some stuff. Let's look at that first. So we have Become a Duel Master. I was wasting time talking about how the game works. We got everything we need right here, baby. So the zones, the card types, the setup, the turn order. It's pretty neat that they got to use tap and untap because they're a Wizards of the Coast company. So they don't have to be like bow or unbow, exhaust. All the different synonyms for tap. And then that's all, I guess that's all the cards in this set that we're about to open a pack of. Pretty cool. Some more paper. I guess all of this is technically paper, since it's made out of cardboard. This looks like a little play mat that you can use to, until you get used to the way things are. Have a little bit of poster action for you. Definitely will not fit on screen, and you kind of saw most of this before. Yeah, I don't think I would need that for very long. One last little doohickey. Oh no. Hey, oh, there's a code. Unlock an awesome creature for battling online. Hey, whoever's here first, go redeem that code if it still exists. Bet it doesn't. I haven't checked though, so who knows. Alright, we'll just go through this real quick, this little deck. Oozing Lavasaur. You're my lizard skin puppet. Jump Jets. Whoa. A Drill Storm. I do not want to be out in the Drill Storm. What kind of umbrella do you need to survive that? A Blade Rush. A Wyvern. Toxic Frog. Do you see the frog in there? I don't know. Oh, it's Toxic Fog. That's why there's no frog in there. It's because it's not a frog, it's a fog. Learn to read, Jonathan. Gregorius Fortress. Well, I can't say, I can't say if that deck would be good or playable, but there's some cool looking monsters in there. Plus a Toxic Frog. Alright, here's the pack that came in that bundle. Cyber Grid Bandit. The frog. He's back. Okay, Toxic Fog. We got a weaponized Razor Cat. Got some more Jump Jets. Shimmer Wing. Gregoria the Malevolent. That one seems pretty cool. Wonder if there's a rarity on there. I guess maybe we could check the checklist and see if it says, but I'm not going to. Citadel Steward. Got another puppet. Some cyber cyclones. And another code. So there you go. 2 codes for what is likely to be a dead website. Okay, so I showed you before we have these 2 packs. This is the very first set of Duel Masters in English. And this is the second set, Evo Crushionators of Doom. If I didn't already like this, I would, I think that would make me like it. So let's take a peek at the packs. This is only one of the arts that's available. Let's see. Got some instructions. Got some more instructions. As always, I'm struggling to find a year on this thing. And oh look, there we go, 2004. That was very hard to read through a camera. So it's time to open this. These packs cost, I think they cost around $20, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on, you know, where you find it. I doubt there's anything in here that is even worth $20, but you know, I have it and I want to open it and I want to share it with you. So there's the back of the card. They should all look like that. It's interesting to compare Duel Masters and Kaijudo. Very different. Okay, we'll go from this side. We got an advertisement for a comic book that probably doesn't exist anymore. Although, with this game still being published in Japan, it's possible. It's possible that there is still a comic book going on. Tropico. Aqua Soldier. Iocant the Oracle. Pangea's Song. There are, I guess you'd call them like hollows or foils that you can get out of these. Who knows if we'll get one. Ultimate Force. Spiral Gate. Bone Assassin. That guy looks crazy. It's like some kind of insane spider monster. Like a bone spider monster. Fire Sweeper Burning Hellion Dragonoid. I'm all in for all of this stuff. This is awesome. And Emerald Grass is our final card. Alright, we got one more pack to open, and it's the Evo Crushionators of Doom. My expectations are quite high, just based on that name. I assume this was pretty close to the same year as the other one. Let's see, it's probably in the same place. Yeah, it says 2004 on there. There's super rares, very rares. Oh no. Is this where Wizards of the Coast started with their mythic nonsense? These packs also, just like the first set, around $20 a pack, something like that. Pretty steep for an old game like that. That's not, you know, I don't think too many people are still collecting it, but I do this for you. I open these packs so you can see them, and you don't have to spend $20 to get a Rumbling Terrahorn. We got a Lancer. The Gray Balloon. He's just like a floating balloon. Oh. Cavalry General Curatops. He's riding something. He's like a giant Triceratops riding like some kind of a scooter. We got a foil. Dark Titan Majin. Demon Command. Sweet. Look at that. That's beautiful. Really, really nice foiling on that thing. No clue if this is a good card or a desirable card, but it is a shiny card. I'll put that up there so we can look at it again. Aqua Shooter, we saw the liquid people before. Silver Axe. Giga Stand. Risapakos Clear Sky Guardian. And Engineer Kipo. Oh, he jumped out of my hand. Well, this is definitely the most exciting thing we got because it came out of a booster instead of as a promo. So I'll hold this here while I wrap things up. That's all I've got to open for you this in this episode, and I really appreciate it if you made it to the end. It's a lot of fun opening packs and filming them. It gives me an excuse to do something I probably was going to do anyway. So I really do appreciate all of you who watch my videos and like them and comment and all of that nonsense. Until next time, let's all try to be cool. And I'll be back with some more packs to open before you know it. See ya.